Yo, good morning, guys. We have some bad news for our next pack, which will come, I think, next week. And at the moment, I'm not very hyped for it. We have new unconfirmed leaks from Decade, which normally are always real. Nouvelle. So, leaks from Decade source have hinted at some new cards that are going to be available in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel's next pack, which, as I already said, should come next week. I mean, it was to come at some time. The Nouvelle archetype. It's about the Hungry Burger, and like you have these ritual monsters that you can. I think I'm not even sure how this operates, because this was spoiler alert. Just I think the worst deck in the whole year of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG and OCG this year. So never been played. I think this is the archetype that nobody has ever picked up anywhere. It was never a front runner at any tournament. It was never in any feature matches, not unless like every other archetype. Of course, there were other archetypes this year that weren't great or turned out to be not that great, but they were at least tested with. And this Nouvelle stuff, unfortunately, was just the worst. So you summon these little guys, which then you can summon, I think, the other guys. And then, I don't know, don't ask me. I don't even want to know what these cards do. The thing is that they are just really, really bad, and they seem to be the main, because these are like 10 cards. They seem to be the main thing in the next pack. We might also get, because they are in the same pack, we might also get, let me just check, the Vanquish Soul stuff, which came together with the Nouvelle stuff, which this is way more impactful. Also not the top tier deck of the format, but this is way better. We might also get the Vanquish Soul cards. If we do, the pack the upcoming pack might be something that I could be interested in. But we, as of right now, have the leaks of the Nouvelle, and we also have the leaks of the Firewall cards, which, as I already talked about, basically only make like Mathmag a bit better. Not too much, honestly. Doesn't make a big of a difference. So as of right now, it seems to be the case that the next pack is very uninteresting, very boring, not any cool cards in there. I'm gonna be real. If these are the cards, the Mathmag support stuff together with this here, I have Mathmag myself. I would like the cards, but I definitely will not pull from the pack. If this stuff is in there, then I will just craft the cards. I'm gonna be honest. If this is the stuff that we are getting next, then this will be a boring ass pack, and the meta will definitely stay basically the same, which is fine. The meta is really cool. We can take a quick look at it. Here, you can see we have Kash and Purli, same power level here. Though don't look at this and be like, oh, this is so definite. This is only like results from tournaments, so this is not something that you cannot take with a sort of grain of salt. You should take this with a grain of salt. But yeah, this is our format. The format is quite nice at the moment, but it seems to be the case that the next pack will be so boring. But it's okay. We have to go through Cyberstorm Access and also this bonus deck building pack at some point, I guess. So if you don't know, we have this the main sets, which is Cyberstorm Access that we are on right now with all the Mathmag and Cyber stuff. And then you always have these deck building packs, which was, I think it was called something Survivors, Wild Survivors, wasn't this Wild Survivors, where they introduced the Vanquish Soul cards and then also the Nouvelle cards. So they often introduce new archetypes. And then after this, we are getting to Duelist Nexus, which is the next main set, which then we will get some really interesting new cards. We will get the new Unchained support here, which will make the deck very playable. We will get the remaining Purli card, the last Purli card, the Noir, which the deck doesn't really need to play, as you already know is one of the bests. And then we also get, Manadium is still to come. Manadium will also come in the Cyberstorm Access pack, so that's quite nice. This will be a cool synchro-based archetype. And then we will also get the new Inferno Noble cards in Dueling Nexus. So the next set is definitely a very interesting one, which will give a lot of old archetypes new gas and will also introduce some cool new archetypes. So if I were you, at least as it looks like now, I would skip on this. The only thing that could make this better, as I already said, is the appearance of the Vanquish Soul card, which this is quite nice. The Vanquish Soul Jialong is a new card that just has been added and makes the deck way more better. So yeah, as as of right now, very uninteresting. It seems to be the case that we will play a normal, like, ladder month. It's okay. I don't have anything against that, but yeah, that's all for now. Let's hope we'll get some interesting stuff in the next pack. I will keep you updated. We will talk about this. Hope you have a great day. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, liking, and hitting the thumbs up. This helps me out a lot, and we will see each other in the next one.